Okay. So for today, I have one option that when the market will open, there will be lots of long coverings. I even thought well, actually, I was not expecting it to be to this side because that's a lot, massively, but it can happen even to here, If we take a look at ES footprint, yeah, it's still dropping. It's still dropping. There's a little level for holding, but overall, overnight, over a weekend, there was like, look at the gap overall. What's the gap? On the NQ, it's almost 900 points. That's ridiculous. I must say that's ridiculous. So in this market, we have a little bit of confusion because we are we don't know how to actually, well, okay, I know days before CPI are not the most profitable days on this first bar uh, crossing thing, you know. There might be they might be very profitable, but a lot of times they are not profitable. So just from seeing this whole thing, I mean, I am not confident that we can break to the downside that much. I'm pretty confident that I should enter now, but let's do it. Let's wait. Let's not get like carried away from everything. Also, in this scenario, somehow I'm thinking of buying, of buying the market. I'm not comfortable on selling anymore. So this is a bit of a tricky thing, to be fair with you. I actually want to buy it because it's a nice push to this level. I don't think it's gonna break here right now. So now I'm in troubles, boy. I don't wanna sell this market. I actually wanna buy this market for at least come back to here and to be 250, right? 250 risk. Somehow I want to buy this market. Actually, maybe come back to even here or something like that. Because I know I'm against my strategy. I know that. But I just don't see that thing like rolling all the way down. This is the issue. And with that being said, like, also, I don't think that this can be like recover all the way to 100 or something. But I mean, boy, can we grab some alpha from this by just coming back, maybe all the way, maybe not, but like this. Okay, so it came back just a little bit. There was a pop. Then, as always, we have this and we will have another go for the downside. That's for sure. And after that, another go to the downside. We'll see where it stops. Well, if it doesn't, it obviously can tag this area and so on. But somehow I am thinking that this, I feel, okay, I need to make sure that I am comfortable with losing because I talked myself into this like first thing. Oops. Okay. He's not alive? Okay. I talked myself, I know, to this, but it just all this price action tells me that the market actually is positive. This is the shorts covering. And well, if they cover down here, they will probably even go down here. So this is where I'm most likely wrong. But just to be clear, I think, yeah, this is just the second pop to the downside. Mm, I know, I know, I know, I know. Yes, now I want to see how this behaves right here, okay? I just want to see how it behaves right here. This is the area where I would expect a truly, truly remarkable pullback. Yes is bouncing on to the VWAP. This guy, well, it might go still to the VWAP, right? Well, I wouldn't like that. But you know, it just what we don't know is what we don't know. Okay. So ES just tagged probably VWAP. No, it still has potential to the downside. From what I see, it still has potential to the downside. And probably NQ will tag me also here. Well, let's see, okay? Let's see how we can just not overcomplicate all the things, but you know, also not to be that guy who says I know everything. Well, if I lose this one, I lose, but it just from everything, it doesn't seem to me that today is the day where we're gonna fill the gap because, well, I haven't seen markets a lot, but you know, there's truly sometimes where the market is not filling the gap on the first or the second day. There was like these gaps that were filled over night, right? That was like this thing. And on the open, we've been rallying down then up. Also some resistance in the middle. Then also this one, this guy rallied just before down and up. And then we had also this one on the open rally down tag here. Well, that was a gap fill. This gap is not filled, but also there was like we went. Okay, it's a bit different story. Never mind me. But you know, it's just well, if we do that, then we do that. Who knows? There is this strong, truly strong push to the downside. That's what we see here. And also what I tilted. Okay. Also what I want to see here actually after first close there's a quite a big influence on of this candle. Let's see, yesterday, I mean day before trading hours. Okay, now we are selling off, and yeah, it didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. That would have been better for me to stay on my to stay on my, like, you know, my 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 strategy, probably my true strategy. At least I would have been in positive that much right now, not negative. I'm gonna be tagged out. So okay, again, just quick reminder that mm, wow, if that's not tagging this area, it just, if that's the last thing you wanna do. I mean, on yes, actually, there might be this pullback of the VWAP. Actually, well, if we start trading above that, so it's GG. But there will be a big battle here, obviously. And can this be the last push? I don't think so. From now, what I see, I don't think so. But anything can happen. I can go broke. I can go, like, if that's the last wick, that's just something special. There's always no, yes will drop. I probably can close that thing right away. It's gonna drop. I mean, it will be funny if that's where I'm wrong, but from what I see here, yes, it still has juice, and I mean, Jesus, if that's the last thing you're gonna touch, then I will tell to myself that I'm not capable of executing anything in the market. Yeah, this is this is very sexy indeed. Okay, okay. Oh boy. This is crazy. I must say that the times when I think that, like, I understand what I want to see, where I stand, what I want to do, is the times where nothing good happens and nothing good ever feels like there's no good outcome. There's no good outcome. I mean, okay, so no, I'm not. Well, right now I have no setups for me. and it's just pretty pity what I did today. Okay, it's pretty pity. I lost because I was, well, how to say, it's just my problem. That's why I lost. It was my problem. Okay. Um, that was purely my demo. Okay, on demo, I'll treat as the rest. So this is a turning point. So Soda looks like it's a turning point on both of them. But still we have lots of time to wait. Hmm. Mm. I would still have been wrong, by the way, because I this was the candle, right? Oh no, I wasn't wrong. That's fine. It's fucking fine. Well, that's amazing. Now the market does exactly what I said it's gonna do. And my risk was exactly where it has to be. So what we saw right there, don't trust the, well, actually, I can trust. I said here it's gonna, here it has all the way down. But, well, it didn't do that. Now I'm thinking, okay, now it can go up, right? But I actually don't have anything. I have one more setup that is coming up, and I'm thinking, do I want to execute it or not? It's actually a setup that I want to execute on mess, right? So I have to turn on chart here off mess. Oh, is that 5 minutes? No, it's 1 minute. Okay, sorry. No, I need the 15 minute. Okay, now we have to add the indicator. Add this. And now let's see. And do we have a connection to this thing? No. So probably what we have to do is to grab the contract of this one. Yep, that's the one. So on this one, we want to execute that beauty, which is also a big beauty here. Just I have to keep in mind that on this particular trade, I have to 75. So we need like so if 75, so maximum 3 contracts, right? So for now, it's for now. We don't know how deep is the ocean still. And also there's a second trade on this one then. So maybe I want to lower my risk to have this second trade. I don't know. No, look, it's getting there. It's getting there. It's really nice to see that I was actually right on the market overall on the idea that this might be the bottom. Well, I didn't give maybe enough space that I needed to give. That's a bit concerning. But I gave just enough so that the market can go all the way down to me and reach me. But it didn't reach. That was a few ticks away. Now we are in the profits. And we are coming, for okay. So if I would have followed my strategy, that would have been a loss, probably already, which is fine, What is not fine, that right now, okay, it's just a mess, a bit of a mess. But I think it's gonna still go here, and somehow, I don't think, can it break today, this area? I mean, that would be amazing, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That could be amazing, but it's pretty scary. I see more room to the downside where like the market has lots of way to go. But to the upside, I just see so little potential. That's the thing. That's the thing. I like the way it's forming right now. If it stays like that inside, then the next candle will be my entry candle, obviously. I like what it does. I like that it came back. It's like ABC pattern where it goes, pulls up, pulls down, and then all the way back somewhere. This is a place where I could enter potentially along again, but yet again, It's a bit scary. It's a bit scary this time because I already lost one trade, and like this is now this is weird, like weird, weird. I trust more, yes. Not in Q on this trade. Okay. I trust more, yes. Mm, if that goes to negative, so we are probably gonna see, because it pulled back to this exact area, which is a bit interesting for me. Well, this didn't came all the way back, which is not interesting. I would be now considering I don't know. Yeah, it's looking short right now, you know? It's looking quite short. Well, it depends now if I wanna. I think I don't wanna be more than two contracts because I have 200 risk. Yeah, it's two contracts right now. It's looking weird, you know. Market pushed up, it couldn't hold there. There was no volume there. Came back to this volume shelf, and what exactly are we gonna do right now? That is the big question. So from ES standoff point, I see shorts more in play than longs. From this one, let me see if that comes back here. Like and it's now proportional. It's still close to ABC pattern. I mean, it can go up. It can. Like there was a drop, pullback of a pullback, and now we can go up. But from what I see, yeah, it's gonna be a short. Will I enter the short on ES2? Yeah, yeah, I think I'll enter. I know it sounds a bit wonky, but would I enter long? Well, that's another question. And decision. Mm, yeah, we'll go short. Or long, or short. No, I'm looking more to longs. To short, sorry. I'm looking more to short the market. Still, look, yeah, I would just, mm, it's a bit of confusion here and there. But I think, well, also we might range a bit for a while. But when we break out the range, this is where the fun begins. Okay, let me check just a little bit. Well, the delta is negatively negative. Now this area, well, there was a comeback, but that didn't stand. Now we dropped again to this area. And, well, from my point of view, we have lots of room to the downside. I mean, everybody could think the same. And probably they are thinking the same. That was just kind of close pullback. I know I like ES on the setup more, but I'm not still comfortable in this because I am not really, mm, how to say, I haven't practiced it yet very much. Okay, so it's still, it's weird. Like overall, this whole thing looks weird. Let me have it. Okay, if we, what's the options? If we break through this, then there's lots of room to the upside. Man, this market today. I mean, so barcoding. It's Monday before CPI day. So basically, like basically, I don't think that I will even get my setup. Well, it looks like it's going up now. It's going down. Now it stays in this range for a bit of time. Yeah, the where's the tape? I mean, it's just, I don't know. Lots of things going on. Market is indecisive right here at this point. I'm still thinking more shorts than longs, but the, I like that there was on ES to come back to here, like that pivot. You know, that's what I like. But now it's pushing up, and I don't think I'm comfortable on taking longs anymore. And Q's still dancing here. Well, you almost tagged me to get short, but now it doesn't have anything else to do. That's a hard knock life for us. Still like choo 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 choo. Wow, but that is so close. So it's doing what right now? Nobody knows what it's doing right now. Nobody knows what it's doing right now. So now what? Pushing up, pushing down, still indecisive. Nothing's going on. I mean, it's I don't know, man. Do I still want to have a trade here? That's the question. Do I want to still put my money into this market where it's just ranging for the last 30 minutes? Ranging and doing nothing. Like nothing. That's the point. How can the market do it? Okay. I will end it.